recording? Yes, of course we are. Thank you, my man. First shout out of the night goes to Carlos because he is the man when it comes to recording these webinars. So yeah, man, we got some cool stuff going on this week. Really, really cool stuff going on. So make sure that you guys are ready and excited and ready to kick some ass this week because this is going to be a big week. So first and foremost, I want to throw some shout outs out there. I want to shout out, obviously, my man, Carlos, because he's recorded like the last 3 webinars that we've done. I've been having issues with getting him to record here for whatever reason, but Carlos is officially the man and doing that. God, man, we got some major team growth going on right now, like just crazy team growth. Our team is up over 2,035 people right now. And if you guys think about it, back in April, when we started the April Blitz, we had, 1,600 people? So 435 people in the last 3 months. It's crazy growth. Crazy growth. So, yeah, we have a lot of momentum going on right now. So a couple of tidbits, starting tomorrow night, which is really, really cool. The A-Team, the Reekers, are going to be doing a Monday night webinar with Now Lifestyle. So just like I'm doing on Tuesdays, just like Richard and John on Wednesdays and Janet on Thursdays, the A-Team is going to be doing a Now Lifestyle webinar now. So very nice, kind of like almost like a little promotion for them, which is really, really cool. So definitely congratulate them on their success. They're building an amazing team, having a lot of success, getting notarized by, or not notarized, but getting a lot of notoriety within the Now Lifestyle community for the action that they're taking. They built a great training site, so shout out to them, and very much look forward to their webinar starting tomorrow, which will be really, really cool. Also, here's a little hint for you guys. My special guest on this Tuesday's webinar is going to be the one, the only Alex Rizzo, who is here in our group tonight. So Alex will be interviewed by me on Tuesday, and yeah, that should be pretty exciting. Alex brings a lot of energy, has a really super positive, super great attitude. So I'm very much looking forward to hanging out with him on Tuesday, and you guys can get to hear how he's blowing it up right now too. He's driving a lot of traffic, plugging a lot of people in, just has a lot of excitement. So very much looking forward to that. So hopefully you guys caught, if you didn't catch the Facebook Live that I did last week, was it some point last week? I think it was. We talked about having a vision board, talked about mentally kind of staying in this for the long haul. And those things are very, very, very important because a lot of people that get started in this business, they get really, really excited when they first get started. They might drive a little traffic, and then it's kind of like, crickets after a little while. But one of the most important things to have long-term success in this business, like period, end of story, one of the most important things is the correct mindset. So I talked a lot about that on a Facebook Live I did earlier last week, and one of the contests that we're going to do, well, not really contests, but one of the promotions that we're going to do this month, and this really applies to everybody, is anybody that creates a vision board. So you guys can, work on your mental focus, work on, if you want to do affirmations. I love affirmations. I say them literally every single day. But if you want to work on your future, your vision, create a vision board. Go to Staples, go get a 2-foot by 3-foot cork board, and start putting together your vision. What you want to accomplish in life, where you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do with your family, what type of lifestyle you want to bring towards you, what type of results you want to bring towards you, and put that on a board. Once you guys create your vision board, then you're going to get rewarded with a free trip to Orlando, Florida, which is really cool. You can go to Disney World and go do whatever the hell you want down there, go to Epcot, whatever. But, as long as you guys can get there, then that time down there is going to be free. You're going to get a free 4-day, 3-night stay at a 5-star luxury resort on me, just for creating a vision board. That's how important that is. That's why it's that important to create a vision board, because your success literally depends on the right mindset. If you don't have the right mindset, then all it can take is one little trigger to upset you, piss you off. You could have a bad traffic run. You could run out of money. You could, all kinds of shit could happen in your life where you're going to be like, oh, I just can't do this anymore. And you're going to quit. But if you have the right mindset, you'll never quit. You'll always find a way to keep going. And many of you here, many of you guys that are watching this have been going for over a year now, or almost a year. So you guys are in the right place. You guys have that positive mindset to keep pushing, to keep driving, to keep, crushing, doing whatever you got to do to find ways to win, to find ways to keep moving forward. So that's how you win. You got to be in it for the long haul. And the vision board is going to help you guys do that. So anyway, big announcement, big, major announcement is the dates for the national event are officially official. So mark your calendar for October 4th, 5th, and 6th. Those are going to be the dates for the national event. If you get a VIP ticket, and I'll cover the tickets in a second. If you get a VIP ticket, you're definitely going to want to get in early on the 4th, if not possibly the 3rd. If you guys have a regular general admission ticket, anytime you guys get in on the 4th is fine, and then the event will be the 5th and 6th, that Friday, Saturday. So as of right now, and again, this is subject to change, but there's two pricing structures. There's a general admission ticket, which is for Saturday, Sunday. I'm not going to talk about the price because the price is not set in stone yet, although I mentioned it on previous calls. And then there's going to be a VIP ticket. Both of those come with a 50% commission. So in other words, if anyone that you personally sponsor buys a ticket, then you get a 50% commission from that event ticket, which is really, really cool. So the VIP obviously is going to come with a lot more perks. I actually have a conference call tomorrow morning with Joel, and we're going to be talking about a lot of the ins and outs of the events, activities, VIP, all that good stuff. I can promise you that if you go VIP, it will be worth it. Front row seating, special dinner on Friday night, open bar on Saturday night with all the other VIPs. You're going to get a swag bag, all kinds of cool stuff. So trust me, VIP will be worth it. As far as the tickets go themselves, later this week, all the videos tomorrow and Tuesday are being shot for the sales pages. We already have the sales page and the capture page already built, already done. The only thing we need is the videos to plug in and then the link to go buy the tickets. All that will be done this week. So by the end of this week, we will be able to launch the national event. We can start selling tickets. We can start hyping it up, talking about it, like literally every single webinar that we do. I've already spoken to Richard and John and Janet and everybody else. They're going to be talking about it on all their webinars. Our goal is going to get 1,000+ people to this event. 1,000+ people. So for our first event, 1,000 people would be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And that's just going to set the tone for other events. So I hope to see all of you there. Everybody that watches this live now, everybody that watches the replay, I really want to see all of you guys there, because anyone that has been to an event can tell you that events are life-changing, and especially when you're in a room full of hundreds or thousands of people, and you just get to meet like-minded people like yourself. You get to shake hands. You get to meet all the people that you see online. You get to meet all these people face-to-face, and it really solidifies your decision to build a business online, to really go for it. And if you want to take your business truly to the next level, then you want to get there. I guarantee you want to get there, and I guarantee you that it will be worth every penny. And not even to mention that there's going to be exclusive deals, exclusive products, product launches that happen at the event, and you're going to get first dibs way before anybody else. I already know some of the supplements that are going to be launched at the event. There's going to be certain packages that come out at the event, again, that you're going to have access to way before anybody else. So it's going to be worth it. Definitely going to be worth it. And you're going to obviously get to see all the top leaders. All of them, every single one is going to tell their story on stage. Hang on, you don't need to be on video right now. I'll call you guys up later. And you guys are going to get to hear all the top leaders tell their stories. And yeah, of course you guys can bring your partners and spouses for sure. That would be encouraged. I mean, yeah, if you guys can bring guests if you want, but yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. So October 4th, 5th, and 6th. So make sure that you guys mark your calendars. Don't go buying any plane tickets yet. Don't go buying, reserving any of the rooms. I mean, well, the plane tickets you might be able to do, but I would just wait for all the information to come out later this week, because it will come out, and you guys will have everything you need. We'll make sure, just about every question gets answered and all that stuff. So, yeah, there's going to be hotel information, obviously, later this week. The hotel rooms are actually going to be very, very cost effective. We're going to get a sweet deal with the hotel that we're going with. So the event center itself is going to be really, really cool. Trying to think what else. But the site, once you guys get into the actual site, it'll have all the information. It'll have travel information, it'll have hotel information, ticket information, all that stuff. Everything will be covered on the site. So that should answer most of your questions. So yeah, David's saying that it worked great to buy the products at the NLS New England event. Yeah, everybody that went to the NLS New England event got a huge, huge discount on supplements, which was really, really cool. So anyway, so I just wanted to cover that. So be prepared to see that event get launched later on this week. And all I can tell you is that do everything in your power to get as many people to this event as possible, because whoever you get there, it's going to be worth it for them. It's going to be the real life social proof, and 1,000% it will be worth every penny that it's going to cost you to get to that event. And you're going to get so much information, so much social proof, so much belief in what you are doing, because you're going to get to meet everybody else, hundreds of thousands of people that are all doing it too. And you guys can talk and you can strategize and you can network. You can make real life connections. You might find somebody down there that has the same dreams, goals, visions, plan of attack, or whatever that you do. You can make a connection. You guys can stay connected on Skype, phone calls, text, whatever, Facebook, doesn't matter. But events are literally life-changing for people. So I really hope to see all you guys there. Really do. So that being said, I think talked about that. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't have a whole ton to cover as far as that other stuff goes. But if you guys have any questions on the event that as long as I can answer them, I definitely will. But if you guys have any questions on the July promotion with the vision board, one thing I did want to touch base on too, which I think that for the month of July, as well as doing the vision board promotion, where anybody that creates a vision board is going to get a free trip to Orlando, I think I still want to continue doing the all-in promotion. So anybody that goes all in gets a free trip to Vegas. I think that's a cool thing to do. It's a nice reward. And also, I know a lot of you guys have actually used that as a closing tool. And a lot of people on our team have gone all in, not maybe because of that, but that's a nice little incentive for sure. So I don't see any reason why we should stop doing that. I think we should continue to do that. But what's cool about the vision board is that really gives everybody a chance. So if somebody's all in, they put in a little bit of effort, a little bit of energy, they create their vision board, we'll still reward them with a trip to Orlando, which would be really cool. So Stan, I would recommend, that depends on your home, dude. It depends on where you're putting it. For me, I have a 3 foot wide by 2 foot high cork board, and that works for me. I'm actually looking at it right now, and it works perfectly in the room that I'm in. So, but as far as keep in mind too, like if you already received a free trip to Vegas because you went all in last month, which was like yesterday, you cannot get another free trip. Although I would still encourage you to create a vision board because that in itself is worth it. But there's only one trip allowed per home per every 12 months. So I can't, you guys like physically wouldn't be able to activate the trip. But I just wanted to give everybody a chance to obviously get a trip. But still, you definitely want to create a vision board because that's going to help mentally. That's definitely going to help. It's going to help your commitment. It's going to help the longevity, your belief, your vision, and everything else. As far as the retreat goes, no, I'll have more information, which I'll find out tomorrow when I talk to Joel, because we're going to talk about everything leading up to the event, all that good stuff. So I got my conference room today and I hit the broadcast button, but the person could not see me. Any thought on it? If they could, you see you? Did you come up on video? If you came up on video but they couldn't see you, that could be a problem on their end with their cache. They may have to clear their cache. That typically, it does happen. The other thing I want to recommend to you guys, if you guys are using the conference room, try to use Firefox versus Chrome or Safari or any other browser. For some reason, Firefox seems to work the best, which this is what I'm using right now. So if you guys can, try to use Firefox with your conference room. But if someone said, like, anytime, no matter what, anytime I do a Now Lifestyle conference and we have, 75, 100, 150 people like last weekend there's always one or two people that says, I can't see or hear anything. And then what happens is they clear their cache, they reboot. When they come back in, everything works fine. So it could be the end user. So I'd give that a shot. Yeah, Stan, you definitely want to create your vision board 100%. I think they're fantastic. I think they work great. As long as you believe in them, as long as you commit to them, as long as you stay focused on them, I think vision boards are awesome. And I would recommend that everybody do them. All right, guys, any other questions? Anyone have any questions on the event, traffic, this, that, the other thing? If you guys have any questions, by all means, shout them out. Let me know. Also want to let you guys know, too, that the pinned post at the top of our Facebook page now is officially changed. I did change that over to the new Getting Started guide. So we'll obviously we'll see how that works. We'll test it out for 30 to 60 days, and we'll see what type of traction we get. I know that our man Alex Rizzo is already tagging people in that post, so he's doing a great job. So that's all you need to do. I mean, you literally, once you bring somebody on board, connect with them on Facebook, add them into our group, tag them in that post, have them watch that video. They're going to know exactly step by step how to get started. So the pinned post is brand new. So, is the new Getting Started PDF on the files? Yes. Well, actually, it's not technically in the file section, but you bring up a good point. I can do that later tonight. I'll get that added in there. But the PDF, when they go through the welcome email and they click into the Getting Started guide, the Getting Started guide is now updated. It's the newer version. So it's in the pinned post, and it's also in the welcome email as well. So when it goes to the video that says, hey, welcome to the fastest growing team, blah, 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 and they click on the link that says start here, it takes them to the new version of the Getting Started guide. What's the story with the new capture page test? I'm still testing, dude. I actually had an issue with ClickFunnels that I already have a support ticket in, and that support ticket has already been escalated it's been escalated up twice, because I was getting, between me and Alessandro, we were tracking it ourselves, and I was getting a 45 to 50% opt-in rate. But in ClickFunnels, the reporting was telling me I was getting like 119% opt-in rate, which obviously is way off. It was saying basically for every click I had, I was getting double opt-ins almost, and it didn't make any sense. So they're digging into that. But I personally, I need that reporting to be accurate, because I'm split testing two different pages, or at least trying to. And if they're off, I can't report to you accurate data. I mean, it worked for the first couple of days, and then it literally just went sideways. So the only way that I can track it right now is I'm measuring how many clicks per day that I'm getting for Alessandro, and I'm measuring that compared to how many opt-ins, how many leads I get. So today I was actually a little off today. Today I was at like 38%. But over the weekend and last week, I was at like 45, 50. Some days I was at like 55, 60%. But on average, it was between 45 to 50%. But the split testing itself, I'm not getting accurate data from ClickFunnels right now, which really sucks. But I know at least they're working on it and trying to fix it. So hopefully I'll get some resolution this week. But yeah, split testing 2 different pages, the Get Excited page versus the Amazing Simple. From what I could tell, the Amazing Simple was in the lead, but not by much. Not by much. We're talking like 1 to 2%. So it really wasn't a lot. But what I might do is I might take the Amazing Simple and split test this week. I might split test those 2 different pages like a duplicate, so they're both Amazing Simple, but split test 2 different headlines. See which one works better. The original, and I already have another headline in mind that I might use that. What sales page am I using? I just said I'm using the Amazing Simple sales page. I'm just using it in ClickFunnels, that's all. But it's the exact same page as the Amazing Simple, the guy with like the open face and his hand over his face. Yeah, Maria, I'm not doing the wallet or the girl. I'm doing the girl Get Excited page, but I'm testing that side by side in ClickFunnels to the Amazing Simple page, which is the guy with the hand over his face. Those are the 2 pages that I was split testing. And they were really close, but again, it's really close based on data that's not accurate. So I can only speculate. Yeah, the sales video it just goes to the coach VSL, goes right from the capture page to the coach VSL. So basically just like you would, like Maria mentioned with the wallet picture or capture page or the girl capture page, they both just go right to the coach VSL. So that's what I'm using. All right, guys, any other questions? Anybody? Well, appreciate you guys jumping on board. We had some late bloomers coming in here, but if nobody has any questions, you guys obviously can hit us up in the Skype group, and we'll definitely answer your questions there. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. This week, what's that? Can we let people that join new to encourage and get the trip for the vision? Well, I mean, anybody that's new that joins, if they go all in July, they can get the Vegas trip. I mean, or if they go all in and create a vision board, I guess they can choose which one they want. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Be able to do both. If you can, here's the thing. I'll throw this one out there, Maria. If you can get somebody to join, go all in, and create a vision board, I'll send you to Vegas. How's that sound? So that'll be like a triple threat. So you can get somebody to come in and then actually go with them to Vegas. So that'd be pretty cool. We'll just do that for everybody. So if you yourself can get somebody to come on board, create a vision board, and go all in this month, I'll give you a free trip. So how do you like them apples? I think that's cool. Why not? We'll give more trips away. Yeah, that is one heck of a promo, Alex. Can't beat that. But listen, sometimes a little incentive is nice to, reward people for the efforts that they're putting in. So I think that stuff goes a long way. So we just want to, reward the action takers. But, we're doing it for all the right reasons. I mean, they're taking their business serious by going all in. They're creating vision boards to work on, their vision and their future, and having the mental stability to stay in this for the long haul. So it's all good things. Who have been in, so Maria, if you obviously you're already all in, but if you create a vision board this month, make sure you go, just search, I think if you just search in our Facebook group, Vision Board, or July Contest, one of the two, you can watch the video that I did. And the rules are pretty simple. Once you actually create the vision board, all you got to do is take a picture of it and then post it in the Skype group, just so it's validation. Everybody can see that, yes, you completed it. And once that's done, just get me your email address and I'll email you a free trip. So, yeah, if you're already all in and you still do the vision board, you can qualify for the trip for sure. All I can say is this, though, on the vision board, like, just do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor and take your time doing it. Don't just whip something out because you want a free trip to Orlando. Like, don't half-ass it. Like, put some effort into it. I know when I created my vision board, it took me like 7 to 10 days. It took me time because I wanted it right. I wanted it to feel right. I wanted the right pictures in the right place and everything else. So I just wanted it to feel right. So I don't know if you guys can actually see this, but you can see it on the wall right there. Everybody see that? And then I got a picture of my wife and I above that. So that's it right there. That's what I get to look at every day. So hopefully you guys got to see that. But yeah, that's it. That's all it is, man. And that is a cork board that I got and you guys can use whatever you want. You want to use construction paper or a cork board or whatever. I like the cork board because you could just like staple the pictures right on there. I don't know how much that was at Staples, maybe $20-$30. I'm not sure. Every picture that's on there, I just went to Google and I just was looking up stuff and scrolling through pictures. I printed them out on my printer right there and just cut them out and plopped it on there. So that's it. It's how it's done. But yeah, if you're going to do it, just take your time, do it right. It's got to feel right. You got to be, when you put something on there, you got to look at that picture and be like, all right, I'm feeling that. So, all right, guys, we'll wrap this up. It's been 30 minutes. Like I said, if anyone has any other questions, let me know. Carlos, my man, obviously, I'm pretty sure you're going to get this up to YouTube, which will be fantastic. And then you can drop that in the Skype group so everybody can see the replay, which will be awesome. So other than that, guys, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Stay tuned for the launch later this week of the national event. Can't freaking wait for that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I can tell you one thing. I have something very, very special planned for the opening of the national event. Something special planned, which I'm really excited about. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. So, yeah. All right. See you guys soon. Alex, I'll talk to you in a minute. And, yeah, have a good night, guys. See you on the next one.